Hello, Craig. I think that it's really stupid that Peter is going after Mario because he's wearing fur. When in fact, the whole thing is supposed to be like it's magic. That part of it's like magic. He grows ears and a tail. That's awesome. That's magic. That's not wearing fur. That's bullshit. Oh, Peter. I would also like to mention something. You said protecting your domestic animals, your cats and stuff. PETA wouldn't really do that. It's been shown that one of the head people of PETA will go around buying people's pets just to kill them because he doesn't think that domesticated. They're to protect animals, but not so much domesticated animals. They don't want animals to be domesticated. They want them to be completely wild and free and of human beings. So they will buy pets just to kill them, some of them, just so that they can kill them and euthanize them because they've been tamed. So those are the people for the ethical treatment of animals. But that does bring up a point. I do think that the taming of animals has kind of ruined the evolution in a way. I don't think that it's not necessarily. I don't think that it's necessarily a bad thing that to the point that you kill these animals. That's heartless and cruel too, and some of it, and it's too late for that. I mean, the animals are domesticated and they're tame and they're reliant upon us. If human beings cease to exist, all of a sudden, there would be a lot of domesticated animals that would die. Not the pigs, but there would be a lot of domesticated animals that would die. So, um, and some of the so-called domesticated animals are still free to do their own thing. Especially like cats. You don't, unless you've got a really tamed cat. And I don't like seeing a cat that just is that tame. I like to see the cat free and say every now and then, "Fuck you! I'm going to do my own thing." Bite you, run off. I like cats like that. I like that kind of independence. I'm kind of more of a cat person than a dog person because I like dogs, but they won't do their own thing, and they are so easy to just become whatever you want them to be, and you're not wild. But that's just me. Um, what else did you talk about? I want to talk about all the bullshit you talked about. And yes, I was still watching at that point that she said, "Are you still watching this bullshit?" Yes, I did. Um, what else did you talk about? Can't think. Thing. Couldn't think about it. Couldn't think of it. Yeah, I just. Um. Well, since we're talking about PETA and animals and stuff, I'm going to tell you what I think about eating meat. I do eat meat, and I have no problems ethically with eating meat. But I personally feel like eating wild meat that wasn't necessarily tamed and bred just to be eaten. That has a kind of semi-spiritual significance to me, because just to think about it, all these chickens packed in an area so packed full that they can't even walk around, and just getting so fat that they can't really stand, just so that people can eat them. That's not that doesn't seem like a chicken to me anymore. That's a meat sack. And the chicken is still a chicken, but it's broken. You know, do you know what I mean? I don't know if you know what I mean. If you don't know what I mean, that's fine. Um, it just seems broken to me that way. Now, small time farmer has his chickens. They're running around, doing their own chicken thing. Eat some of those chickens. That's fine. But when you're talking about things like that, I don't see it. Quail. Quail. Have you eaten quail? Quail's awesome. It's good. Squirrel. People are like, you've eaten squirrel? Yes, I've eaten squirrel. It's delicious. Tastiest thing that ever looked like rat. Squirrel, rabbit. I would like to try some duck and some goose. Well, I don't know about goose. I've never heard of anybody eating goose, but duck sounds. It's supposed to taste really, really good. I've never tasted it. I don't know how this got into me talking about all the animals that I'd like to try and eat, but I'm going to go with that anyway. Scorpion. Yes. Raw scorpion. Pinch the stinger off and just. Oh, it's protein. I want to try that. Tarantula. I want to try some tarantula too. And before people say things, scorpions very closely related to lobster, and they're supposedly, when raw, taste like lobster, but when cooked, taste fishy. And what else is there? What else was I going to say? Oh. What I was going to say was this tarantula, closely related to the snow crab. Tastes like crab. And I like crab. So I would want to eat tarantula. I think that it would probably be easier to breed and cook crab. I mean tarantula than it would be to breed crab. You know? So see, now I want to start. Now these are the things that run in my mind. Now I'm wanting to start to wishing that I could start a little restaurant serving scorpions and crab. I mean not crab. Scorpions, tarantula, crickets as a side item. This has been Mav the Wicked. and it's just turned to 10 minutes. I'm going to run a little long. Sorry.